And welcome in, everybody. Thanks so much for stopping by here once again. Big thank you all who just tuned in for the Southern Conference Final. East Tennessee became the sixth team into the tournament that just punched their ticket right in to the bracket with the winner of the Southern Conference tournament. But here we are back here, everyone, for the play-by-play game number 2 going on. Join in progress. We joined this game a minute and 15 seconds through right now. 18:45 left to go in the first half, and San Francisco taking on Gonzaga here in this game. Gonzaga with a score 2-0 here. Hey, welcome all back on the channel. Ryan, Wells, Peyton, Hayden, and Christian Plays. Welcome all here back on the channel as I call play-by-play basketball here on Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. So first ever stream that I've ever called Gonzaga here this season, by the way. I think the last time I called a play-by-play for a Gonzaga game was back in the Sweet 16 of the tournament. So Gonzaga's got the basketball. They just turned it over, though. San Francisco, one-on-one fast break going in with the right hand. Too high off the backboard. They missed the shot as the Dons are going in the yellow uniforms for this game. Gonzaga in the white ones. Gonzaga off the backdoor cut right there and fast break. Banks it up and in off the backboard is Ryan Woolridge for 2. 4-zip. Zags lead now 18-20 left to go in the first half. San Francisco now with the basketball. Hey, welcome back here. Vaughn's back on the channel. San Fran has a right elbow. That's Charles Milan. Swings it back out here for the Dons. Over to the perimeter, back over to Milan. Milan passes left corner. Pass it now inside the low post. Back in the right for the Dons. Turn around jumper. They got it. 2-point shot right there, and the key goes by San Francisco. It's Jimbo Lowe, the senior from Manhattan Beach, California. Gonzaga here's got the basketball. Turnaround jumper right back at you. They got it. Inside the low post, the big man, Tilly, gets it right there for the 2-point bucket by Killian Tilly. 6-2 to score. San Francisco going up tempo, just lost control of the ball. Back over to the Zags here. Gonzaga has a left wing perimeter. It's Ayayi. Joel Ayayi passes inside. Back in their way, low post. They got another bucket right there. It's Philippe Petruschev for the bucket right there for 2. Looking good so far for the Zags, 8-2. San Fran with the basketball, the number 5 seed in the conference tournament. Gonzaga the number 1 in the WCC semis. San Fran with the basketball, dribbling left wing perimeter. They have it, thinking about taking the 3. They're going to pass it back out on top now. Passing now to the right corner into the hands of Ratsanen. Ratsanen passes back out to the top of the key. Jamare Bouye with the basketball here for San Fran. Bouye, deep 2, up in the air. He has got it for Jamare for the deep 2. It's a 4-point game here, folks. Wow, Northeastern looking good, 26-10. Thanks so much, update for the Ryan there. They're leading against Elon up by 16, and that's the number 6 seed in the Colonial. Gonzaga floats it up, little floater in the key, no good. Off the mark there by Petruschev. Rebound back over to the Dons. Dons here with the basketball. They take a 3. This one is up. Oh, they got it. Money from behind the arc. San Fran is indeed in this game as that shot goes down at the top of the queue right there by Ramu Ratsanen. 16:20 remaining. Hey, welcome in here, Patrick, my man. Thanks so much for stopping by here. Jason once again right now. Vaughn's going to go to San Francisco University April 1st, but that might get canceled. Yep, unfortunate there. A lot of these college campuses now, they're doing like online classes for the rest of the semester, especially a lot out west. Jumper went down by Gonzaga. San Francisco just took their own 3-point shot. No good off the mark. Rebound back to Gonzaga. Both of these teams play fast tempo. Gonzaga's got the ball. Top of the key into the hands of Tilly. Tilly. Bounce pass in the backdoor cut. They got it up and in off the backboard for 2 by Kispert. Corey Kispert adds in his mark onto the box score. This one, 5-point Zaga lead. Christian Plays putting out 9% chance San Francisco wins this one. 91% chance Gonzaga wins this game. San Francisco has it. Low post back in their way now. That was Jimbo Lowe. Passes it back to the left corner, but the ball stolen away by Gonzaga. 1-on-1 fast break. Going in. They lay it up and in for 2. They're doing it right now on the fast break. Ayayi gets it off and into the backboard. 7-point Zaga lead. Hey, welcome in, Lex here. Thanks so much for stopping by. She doesn't care who wins today in these games. I'm actually shocked that we're getting like people in these streams during today's games here. Not really much going on for college basketball tonight, but if anybody's new here, first timer on the channel, don't forget to hit the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the sub. If you guys enjoy what I do, as I call play-by-play basketball, I'm Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. Milan just shot the bucket home right there off the backdoor cut, and Gonzaga does the exact same thing this time with a backdoor cut by Philippe Petruschev for 2 right there off the backboard. So 7-point game. Woolridge with the assist. And San Francisco with the basketball. Moves it around the perimeter to left wing. Passes now left baseline. Ball deflected out of bounds. It's going to be out of bounds by... It's close here. What they're going to depend. I think it's out of bounds by Gonzaga. But they're going to take a look at it right now. Hey, welcome in. Welcome in here, Cole, my man. Thanks so much for stopping by again. 16-9 to score. 14-28 left to go in the first half. And we'll go and break in this game right now over on YouTube. So, big thank you to all who joined me for the first stream tonight. East Tennessee punched their ticket into the March Madness tournament. They defeated Wofford in the first game tonight. Tomorrow night, I do plan to do the WCC final game. So, whoever wins BYU against St. Mary's tonight will be taking on the winner of this game, Gonzaga versus San Francisco. And Jason put out San Francisco has a better chance of winning conference championship in NCAA tournament than you would do of contracting the coronavirus or COVID-19. He puts here. 30% of the world is quarantined, which is crazy, Christian Places. I'm not buying that. It's definitely not 30% of the world, man. It's not 30% of the world at all. Maybe like a 0.030. Spartans gang putting out here likes the Gonzaga just to crush San Francisco tonight by 23, putting up a lot of points, 89-66 he has got for this one. Let's take a look at some of these scores here. Gonzaga 2-0 in the season against San Francisco. The last time that San Francisco has beaten Gonzaga, that was back on February 18, 2012. It's been 18 straight victories by Gonzaga over San Francisco. They had won against them by 4 points at San Francisco. Gonzaga won on February 1st. And then Gonzaga won in their home court on February 20th, 71-54. The best wins for San Francisco this year, the best win they had was a win against BYU. They beat them by 83-82. They also won in overtime against Yale, who could possibly be in the tournament. They won against them in overtime 84-79, but they lost to Yale's Ivy League rival Harvard in overtime. They lost to them by 3 in OT. 84-81. So it took both of the Ivy League schools to overtime, closed out with a win against Yale, lost against Harvard, lost a close-fought game against Arizona State as well, 71-67. How they got there as a 5 seed in the conference bracket looks like this. A win over Loyola Marymount back on Friday, beat them by quite the margin here, beat them by 29. And then a win over Pacific on Saturday, 72-54. Yeah, man, Mondays here just... Mondays are the roughest day of the week, it seems like. So we're going to get back to action in this one. 16-9 to score. San Francisco with the basketball. They only got 2 points in the paint. Gonzaga with 14. Going inside. Floats it up. No good. Off the back high. Rebound back over to Gonzaga. Vegas Vix thought it was Tuesday. I wish, man, it was Tuesday today. We'd be one day closer, man, to Selection Sunday. Jumper. Good by Gonzaga. They're just lighting it up right there. Corey Kispert from the left elbow, uncontested, drills it. 18-9. These strokes right now from the floor, they just look so good by Gonzaga right now, lighting it up. San Francisco with the basketball, right elbow, swings it back to the top of the key for the Dons here to Mineland. Mineland lost control of the basketball, stolen away right back to Zaga. Gonzaga has it now on the fast break, dribbles now inside, leaves it over for the right baseline. They get fouled. And they'll have 2 coming up at the line here by the Bulldogs by Philippe Petrushev. So 13:39 left to go. If you guys enjoy college basketball, make sure to hit the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the sub here as I call play-by-play in the channel. I'm Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. Big thank you out to everybody tuning into the stream today, by the way. Welcome on Sportscaster, Go Blue. Thanks so much for stopping by. Actually, they're going to say no foul shot. So it looked like it was a foul, but they're going to say no foul. It happened before the shot was up that he was dribbling Petrushev into the lane. Inbound, Gonzaga missed the shot off the inbound. Rebound by San Francisco. 9-point lead by Gonzaga. The Dons with the basketball. Moves it out to the left corner. Catch and shoot 3. In the air off the back iron. No good, though. Rebound back over to the Bulldogs. Gonzaga has the ball here. 13:15 left to go. Moves it back. Top of the key here for Gonzaga. Now to the key. Moves it back outside. Right corner 3. All alone. Rattled right in there. Got the friendly bounce. Ryan Woolridge with a triple. And this game is getting out of hands really fast. 7 minutes through. It's 21-9. San Francisco now with the basketball. They have it left wing perimeter for the Dons. They dribble now. Left baseline, passes it back outside to the top of the key. Moves it over right wing to Bouye. Bouye with the ball, passes over. Right wing. They're going to take a three. It's off the mark. They just can't hit it. Milan missed it. A rebound by the Zags. MTG here putting out San Francisco pulls off an epic upset. If that happens and St. Mary's beats BYU, then San Francisco beats St. Mary's. Yeah, that's highly unlikely, but if that happens, yep, bad news for the bubble teams for sure. Very bad news there for bubble teams, especially a team like a Stanford. Bad news for Stanford. Stanford, Xavier, Indiana, that type of team that's on the bubble trying to fight for their dear life to make it into the tournament. 21-9 the score. Gonzaga with the basketball now. Dribbles past half court. They have it at the top of the key with Timmy. Timmy moves it over. Low post jumper in the key. They put it up. We got a foul before the shot, though, so they won't count the bucket. Stops the clock. 12:29 left to go. San Francisco committed the foul. Just got word here that the South Boston St. Patrick's Day Parade has been canceled because of coronavirus. So, man, it's just the effects of this stuff. It's unfortunate. So the parade that they usually have in Southie every single year for St. Patrick's Day has been canceled because coronavirus. It's all over the place, man. I just hope I never see empty gyms for these basketball games in the tournament. That would be my worst ever fear if they cancel March Madness or put these games into empty gyms. Gonzaga missed a jumper off the mark. Rebound by San Francisco. They go the length of the distance and go reverse-handed layup. It is good by Milan for two. Puts it back to 10 right now. 21-11. Gonzaga with the ball. He gets tipped out of bounds, and the Zags lost control of it. So they last touched it by Drew Timme as he tried to save it. San Francisco will get it right back. If anybody's new here on the channel, don't forget to hit the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the sub. Notification bell goes a long way as well. As I call play-by-play college basketball NBA. We're almost here for the March Madness tournament. Also, feel free to let me know if you're a Gonzaga fan or a San Francisco fan. If anybody is on here that is new, a first-timer on the channel that likes these two teams, I usually never cover them. Never really cover these two teams because they're never on the national broadcast platform for me, or Gonzaga usually plays like way late. But if we got anybody new, feel free to let me know. Hey, welcome back, Eric here on Sportscaster, my man. Thanks so much for stopping by again. Right now we're just on break. Ryan with a scoreboard update right now. Man, they are just crushing them, dude. Northeastern up 35-15 against Elon. Looking like they're going to take on Hofstra if all goes well here in the title game. That will be the Colonial. I think Colonial's tomorrow. How about the Boston sweep? That would be insane there. If Northeastern wins tomorrow and Boston University wins on Wednesday against Colgate, that would be incredible there. If there could be a Boston sweep, that'd be lights out great. Jeez, a dude in China ate a snake, and then the snake ate the bat, and the bat starts corona, and his doctor was like, it's corona time, but then he died. A rip. Oh, wow. Jeez. Wells like snakes, it seems like. Yep, Jason's 41. Glad to have Lex on the stream again here. And Jack is back. Welcome in, my man Jack. Here he is back once again. You can say Bongo for short for Gonzaga. Vegas Vix put it out. Miami of Ohio leading Buffalo right now. 36 seconds left to go. I think that's a MAC tournament game. I think that's MAC quarters. And Miami of Ohio leading Buffalo right now by 3. Wow, they put 178 games total on the ESPN networks during championship week. That is crazy. That's crazy. Well, one of the conference, they don't put on any of the Patriot League or Colonial. They don't put on those two leagues because they have contract with CBSSN. They also don't put on Atlantic 10. Atlantic 10 has a contract with CBSSN, NBC Sports Network, and CBS for the final. 11:50 left to go in the first half. San Francisco with the basketball takes a three. It's off the back iron, tipped around, and rebounded almost by Gonzaga. They tipped it out of bounds, though, by Ryan Woolridge, so it goes right back over to San Francisco. Look at that speed of Woolridge chasing down that basketball, man. So San Francisco is going to have the basketball back here into the hands of Khalil Shabazz. Dribbles towards his left, swings it back out, right wing perimeter over to Mineland. Mineland passes out to Shabazz here, left baseline, deep two. Shabazz, he has got it. Shaboom, boom right there. Shaka baka laka. He gets it right there for 2 by San Francisco. 8-point game. Gonzaga here with the ball. Moves it around the perimeter. Going to slow it down here into the hands of Tilly. Tilly with the basketball passes back out to the top to Gilder. Gilder, the former Texas A&M player from last season who transferred this year for his senior year to Gonzaga. Jumper off the mark though by Petrushev. And the rebound back over to San Francisco. 11 minutes remain. Don's with the basketball right now for San Fran. Dribbles, takes a 3, it's up. Oh, no good. Bad look right there as they hit the bottom right part of the backboard. Rebound back over to the Zags here. 21-13 to score. Gonzaga with the ball now. Left wing perimeter into the hands of Corey Kispert. Kispert, he is guarded by Ratinho. Kispert will pass it over to the right wing. Gonzaga holds the basketball. Now they dribble inside. Right into the key there. Gonzaga low post. Puts it up. They float it home. Up and in off the backboard for 2. 10-point lead by the Zags. Drew Timme getting involved in the offense right now. 10.5 left to go. Yeah, that was my own play on the words right there. That was my own creation that I put out there for you guys. Yeah, I know. Boom shakalaka. I was doing my own creation of words. Northeastern looking good so far against Elon, 35-17. Awesome. Oof, that would not be good living in Italy right now, Vaughn. Not be good. Hey, welcome in. Ken here from Fun NBA Toys. Thanks so much for stopping by, man. Yeah, the flu is much more dangerous than coronavirus. Right baseline, jumper. That one is an air ball by San Francisco. They got fouled, though, as they took the shot. 23-13 right now. 10:06 left to go in the first half. First shot good at the free throw line. 9-point game. Oh, that's awesome. MTG put out here is cited for Friday. That's awesome, man. MLB The Show 20 drops. That's great. Second shot by San Francisco. They nailed that one, and they were fouled from behind the three-point arc, so Shabazz has a third one, and Shabazz has got it. 23-16 now the score. Gonzaga with the basketball. Got some Lana Dunes with me right now for my go-to snack here, as I call it the second game. Right now, Zags with the basketball. It's also called Boom Chicka Boom Chicka Boom Chicka Boom Boom. Could do a Doom Gadoom as well, as Gonzaga puts it up. That one's up and in for 2. 25-16 to score. That would be cool if it was Popeyes as well. San Francisco has it back. 9-point game. 9.5 left to go. The Dons around the perimeter here. Moves it to the right corner. Baseline dribble. Try to feed it inside. They lost control of the ball. Stolen right by Gonzaga here. 2-on-1 fast break. Reverse handed layup. Couldn't go, and rebounded back over to the Dons. You got to execute right there if you're Gonzaga. You had a fast break 2-on-1. Just pass it over to their teammate. San Francisco tried to dribble right there, and it got poked out of bounds by Gonzaga. So San Francisco gets it back. They're able to keep up right now. It's only a 9-point game. So that's the only thing. 9-point game. Able to keep up. It's not like a blowout. It's not like they're down by like 15 or 20 early in this one. Hey, Peyton's back here. Welcome in here. Popeye's chicken sandwich. Christian Plays is liking that. I've actually never had Popeyes before. So we got 9 minutes remaining. San Francisco's got it. Got it. Right wing perimeter. Bounce pass in the backdoor cut. Ooh, jamming it down right there by Jimbo Lowe. Jimbo with a two-handed flush. It's a 7-point game. Gonzaga with the ball, and we got a... Oh, they're going to have a steal right here. Look like a tie-up. San Francisco going to kick it back outside. Corner 3, it's up. No good. You got to hit that three-point shot all alone. They got the ball blocked, but they're going to get the ball right back to them. San Francisco still with the basketball. Dribbles back, takes a 3, way out. And it goes out of bounds. Air ball right there by the Dons. Open 3. You had 2 open 3s, and One of them from the left corner off the back iron. The other one just a complete air ball out of bounds. So the ball goes back to Gonzaga here as we go on to 8:34 left to go in the first half. If you're a first timer on the channel, make sure to hit the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the sub here as I call play-by-play. San Francisco already packing bags for the NIT Spartans gang. Putting out here. They'll probably make the NIT. Probably as like a bottom seed or something like that. Most likely. Like a 7 or 8 if they do make it into the NIT. 25-18, and Gonzaga just pushed off. They get an offensive foul charged to them by Admon Gilder, so it goes right back over to the Dons here. Northeastern leading Elon right now, 37-21 at halftime. Welcome to the channel, Jack Schmidt. Thanks so much for stopping by here. I appreciate it. I call play-by-play of college basketball games here on the channel. This is my first time this year calling these two teams. San Francisco dribbles, low post, puts it up, too high off the backboard. They tried to go for the rebound, tipped out of bounds by Gonzaga. It's going to be by Gonzaga, tipped out of bounds. Alright, so currently on break, 8 minutes remain here. Hey, welcome in, my man, Hawkeye Nation here. With the classic Popeyes, 10 minutes from Vaughn's house to go to KFC. So right now we're just in the TV timeout. Thanks so much for stopping by, finding my channel for the first time tonight. Jack here. I call play-by-play of college basketball, NBA games, March Madness tournament on the channel. Not really all that much going on for college basketball tonight, so that's why I did this game. First time calling these two teams this season. If anybody's new here out on the channel, let me know if you're a fan of any of these two teams. Gonzaga fan, San Francisco fan, or just like college basketball, trying to find like a game that's going on today because there's basically nothing. So the first game today, East Tennessee State got the W. They won in the Southern Conference Tournament Final, as that game has gone final 72-58 over Wofford in the first game. Other games going on tonight for college basketball. Northeastern and the Colonial right now at halftime, leading Elon 37-21. Hofstra up against Delaware 75-61. Ooh, what do I think about UCLA's chances? I do really like their chances to make the tournament. They just have to keep on winning games in the Pac-12 tournament. They just got to keep on winning games and not lose against like a team that can like destroy like their path there. Like you can't lose against like a team like a Washington or an Oregon State. Let's see here, or Utah. Let's take a look at their bracket to see where they're put in the bracket. I like their chances much better though than Stanford right now to make the tournaments. But thanks so much, Jack, for finding my channel. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, so let's see here. UCLA, okay, so 2 seeds. So they're gonna get Stanford and Cal. So yeah, they have to. Whoever wins that game basically is gonna go to the tournament. Whoever loses that game is most likely going to be out of the tournament. So Stanford versus UCLA. If Stanford can get past California, whoever wins that game will go to the tournament. Whoever loses most likely will not. I do like UCLA in a matchup against Stanford for that game on Thursday, so I would pick them. And then that's another big game. Arizona State's in the bubble, but both of those teams will probably make it in. But it also depends on bid stealers. Also depends on bid stealers as well. Classic with UNC here. UNC is done. The only way they can win, the only way they can go to March Madness is if they win their entire ACC bracket, and they're right now the number 14 seed. So they're the last place seed in the ACC tournament. So they have to win the entire ACC tournament basically, which is playing I think like 5. Yeah, I think it's like 5 straight games and 5 straight days if they wanna go to March Madness. Oh, we got some scoreboard updates. Thanks so much, Peyton, for the updates here. Hawks up against the Hornets, 103-96 tonight. Nuggets leading the Bucks without Giannis. Man, Bucks are just struggling. 30-19 to score in that one. Denver leads by 11. And Raptors up against the Jazz right now, 24-18. I don't even think they're going to go to the NIT for UNC, because they just don't have a good enough record. probably NIT isn't possible. They just have to make sure that they win. They keep on winning games. Yeah, 15 teams in the ACC. They get the last place team because Georgia Tech is banned from the postseason. So Georgia Tech would have been in the bracket, but they can't play this year because of like violations and stuff. As we're back to action in this one, San Francisco just hit the jumpers, 25-20. Gonzaga with the ball, just turned it over. San Francisco has it. The Dons with the basketball. Going inside now. Dribble drive into the lane. They lay it up and in for two by Khalil Shabazz. This game is getting interesting here. 25-22. 6:40 left to go. Gonzaga has it. Right baseline on the double team. Looking to pass it. Moves it over now to the left wing perimeter. Into the hands of Ayayi. Ayayi takes the three. It's off the mark. No good. Rebound San Francisco now. The Dons have the ball and they're right very well in this game. 8:25 left to go before halftime. San Francisco around the perimeter. They got it now at the left wing. Pass it over. They're going to take a three. This one ties it up from behind the arc. I don't know how he hit that one from way outside, but look at this. It's a tie game. Number 11 for San Fran, Ramu Ratanen hits the three-point shot. And this game right now is knotted up at 25 apiece with 6:15 left to go before half. Whoa. Did not expect San Francisco to come on that run right there. Man, so quite interesting. We have got it. Quite interesting that this game is like this right now. So they are not only doing okay, but they are right now tied with Gonzaga in this one with 6:15 left to go before halftime. Hanging in there. That is for sure. Off the bench, Khalil Shabazz with 7 points for San Francisco. He's the leading scorer. In this one, perfect 3 for 3 at the free throw line. Gonzaga in this game, Ryan Woolridge with 11 for this one for the Zags. But man, number 11 for San Francisco hitting some deep threes in this game. That's Ratanen. He's got 6 points, 2 for 3 from behind the arc. This team ain't joking around right now. They ain't joking around. They're playing quality basketball, hitting shots. They've hit 2 3-pointers, both with Ratanen from behind the arc. They've had some really difficult looks, but shooting the ball, they're able to do pretty well against Gonzaga's defense so far. 46% shooting from the floor. Gonzaga's able to light it up themselves, though, but also it's just the turnovers as well. They're able to steal the ball twice from Gonzaga. Another block they had in this game as we go on the break. So we're going to go scoreboard update for everybody right now. Taking a look at the scores in college basketball. Northeastern leading Elon 37-21. That's in the Colonial semis. They'll take on Hofstra. I think that game's tomorrow as they'll take on Hofstra. Hofstra beat Delaware today 75-61 in the semis for the first game of the Colonial semifinals. So we're going to go back to action in this one. Gonzaga with the basketball going inside the low post, and they put it up and in off the backboard for two. 27-25. San Francisco has it now. Left corner baseline. Moves it over, and they get the ball stolen right here from behind. Gonzaga going in on fast break. They're going to go into the lane. And they jam it down right there with a slam. So it's a 4-point game right now. 29-25, 5:12 left to go. This is a neutral court. So this is actually a neutral court where they're playing on this. We got about 5 minutes. This is in Las Vegas on the neutral court. So it says Orleans Arena in Las Vegas. San Francisco has it now. Left baseline dribble, back in their way, low post. Puts up the jumper, now and off the side of the rim. They get the rebounds. Low post. Puts it up. Off the backdoor cut, they miss rebounds. Back over to the Zags here. 4:45 left to go. Full court pass right ahead of the pack, and they turn it over. Underneath with Petrushev, just couldn't handle it cleanly, and it went out of bounds. So San Francisco gets the basketball right back here. So we approach the 4:40-minute mark left to go. Super Saiyan is what we are. Super Saiyan is what you see there. Number 1, not 2 or 3. They're number 5 in this tournament game as San Francisco puts it up. 2 more. It's a 2-point game. Hey, welcome in, Braden, man. Thanks so much for stopping by once again. Gonzaga, reverse hand. That one, the shot will go down, but they get fouled before the shot, so they won't count the bucket. It's a foul by San Francisco. It's going to send, it was Before the shot, it's a number 7 by San Francisco. Jimbo Lowell picks up his 3rd foul for the Dons now. So that will send Gonzaga into the bonus to shoot free throws with Petrushev. It looks like Jimbo takes a seat. Petrushev, no good. Off the mark right there for Gonzaga. Rebound back over to San Francisco. That'd be crazy if there's an upset in this game. San Francisco jumper. They've got it. Nails it in the key right there for 2 by Mineland. It's tied up at 29 right now. What a game here. San Fran ties it up. 3:50 left to go. Gonzaga now with the basketball. Left wing perimeter. Passes back to the free throw circle. Dribbles inside. Floats it up. Now one too high off the backboard to get the rebound. Offensive putback goes down by the big man Tilly for 2. 31-29 here. Got some Lana Dunes I'm having right now. So got some crackers with me as we go in between games. San Francisco passes. Left corner perimeter for the Dons. Dribbles now inside the key. Turnaround jumper. That one floats up, hits the rim short, no good. Rebound back over to the Zags. Zags with the basketball now. Right wing perimeter. Passes back to the top, dribble drive. Into the lane, leaves it off for his teammate who missed the slam dunk. Missed dunk right there by Petrushev. Rebound back over to San Francisco. Dons have it. 3, top of the key, no good. Just hit the rim short. Had a great look at it though, but missed it from behind the arc by Mineland. Rebound back over to Gonzaga. 3 minutes to play here before halftime. If you're a new timer or first timer on the channel, make sure to hit that thumbs up, hit the like, hit the sub here as I call play-by-play. Hey, welcome in here, my man. Chicago Place, thanks so much for stopping by once again, man. Good luck on your stream as well. Jumper right there goes off the side of the rim, out of bounds. Stops the clock with 2:45. We'll go back after this TV timeout here as we got a break in this game. San Francisco holding on in this one. They are hanging in with Gonzaga, 31-29. So right now we're just on break here into this game. Florida. So it's Florida that he means, I'm pretty sure. That was one incredible game. That's awesome, Chicago Place. So you're doing this game. Vegas Vix likes Popeyes. I've actually never had Popeyes before. And Christian Plays likes Chick-fil-A. Vaughn has not ate Popeyes since November 20th. Yeah, you haven't done a lot of things since November 20th, it seems like. But yeah, what a game here by San Francisco. They're holding on in the first half so far. The Dons in this game, it's just, if they were able to hit threes, it would be an entirely different game right now. San Francisco 2 for 11 from behind the three-point arc, so they are off the mark today. Gonzaga's only 1 for 3. They have only taken 3 3-point shots, doing all their work inside the low post. Taking a look, leading scores right now of this one for the Zags. 11 points by Ryan Woolridge. 6 points by Philippe Petrushev. And for San Francisco, leading the scoring right now is Mineland with 8. And then Ratanen with 6. And Jimbo Low as well with 6. Yeah, I don't have Popeyes where I'm from. So I actually don't have Popeyes. So right now we're just on break. We'll get right back to action here. Hey, welcome to the channel, Jorge V. Thanks so much for stopping by, man. Gonzaga packs the house, man, for these games. But welcome to the channel here. I call it play-by-play of basketball, college basketball, NBA, March Madness tournament on the channel. Kind of different streams today. I haven't covered these teams at all this season. Usually they play out of my time range or so, since this is a neutral court. So this game is in Las Vegas. So this is actually a neutral court. So both of these teams, this is not their home court. Got some scores here. NBA, Hawks up against the Hornets, 116-114, 2.5 left to go. Nuggets leading the Bucks 41-31 in the NBA. Jazz lead the Raptors 34-28. Big thank you to all who showed up. East Tennessee State in the first game. Winners, as they were the number 6 team to punch their ticket as an automatic qualifier into the March Madness tournament, as they won the Southern Conference today over Wofford 72-58. Other games from today in college basketball include this. Hofstra won against Delaware in the Colonial semis 75-61, and Northeastern leading at halftime against Elon 37-21 right now in the Colonial semis. Winner will take on Hofstra in the title game. We're back to action. San Francisco staying right in there in the game, but Gonzaga with an inbound. Tilly, turnaround jumper. He's got it for 2 right there by Gonzaga. He got fouled? Yes, he did. So Tilly will go to the line and shoot the and 1. The big fella here, 2:40 left to go, as Killian Tilly will go to the line. He's double teamed too. It's just that size advantage against San Francisco and the defenders. That's how Tilly was able to get the bucket inside the low post. So Tilly here coming up at the line by the Zags right now. He's got point number 7. He hits the free throw. That one's good. It rattled right in there into the net by Tilly. 5-point Gonzaga lead. 2.5 left to go before halftime. Half-court trap set up. Gonzaga able to get San Francisco able to get past the Gonzaga half-court trap. Dons have the basketball at the top of the key here. San Francisco with 2:25 left to go. 15 on the shot clock. Dribbles towards the right wing. Moves it over right corner, Ratinen. Ratinen swings it back out to the right wing into the hands of Shabazz here with the ball. Shabazz takes a jumper. This one is up. No good. Hit the front rim. They just can't hit the 3 right now in this one. Gonzaga has it right back. They have it over at the right elbow. Makes their move inside. Passes back out. Tilly has the basketball, moves it over left wing to Woolridge. Passes now to the left corner to Kispert. Kispert with the ball back to the left wing. They take a 3. It's off the mark, no good. That's only the 4th 3-point shot in this game right now, but Gonzaga rebound over to San Francisco. The Dons have the basketball, moves it around the perimeter, poked out of bounds though. Nice effort by Gonzaga. Couldn't get in time though by Woolridge as he knocked it out of bounds. Goes back to the Dons with 1:49. Fun putting out on November 20th, holiday for him. Yep, always a great day on November 20th for him. 34-29 to score. San Francisco moving around the perimeter with the basketball. Now they dribble inside, moves it back out, takes a 3. Top of the key, they've got it. Hey, they hit the 3-point shot by San Francisco. Going down, it's a 2-point game. 1.5 left to go before halftime. Gonzaga will split past the half-court trap. Now they dribble inside. Too easy. They just couldn't get back on defense, and when you get a team that just runs the floor like that, it just blows by everybody in the lane, that's a clear bucket to the hole. 1:10 left to go right now. Passing inside, the ball deflected out of bounds. It's going to be out of bounds. Last touch by San Francisco with 1:11, so Gonzaga will get it back. Ant put it out here. Imagine if Gonzaga lost. That'd be crazy, dude. If it's March, anything could happen, but I just don't expect it in this type of game. This conference, I mean, there's blowouts all over the map in this conference. It's not really like any tight competitive games this season in this type of conference compared to other ones. 4-point game, though. Gonzaga takes a 3. That one, ooh, ugly 3. Hit the front rim to get the offensive rebounds. With like 3 yellow jerseys around him. Swings it back out to the left wing, to the left corner. Wide open. Takes it. They got it. Just wide open. San Francisco just was out in no man's land defensively there. And they were left to guard nobody. 3-point shot goes down by Woolridge from the left corner. San Francisco with the ball now. 25 seconds left to go. You want to hold it with the basketball, and that's exactly what they're doing. Want to hold it until the very last seconds to get off a good quality shot here. 7-second differential now between shot clock and game clock. Dribble drive inside. San Francisco floats it up too high. Oh, they tip it in. Nice team effort right there to get it up and in off the backboard for 2. 5-point game. 7 seconds left to go, and we got a foul by, I think it's going to be, ooh, might have been away. We're going to take a look here. It might have been San Francisco foul on the inbound coming up. That's a killer if it was, because that would be foul number 8. Oh, that's awesome. So, that just passed last week. So, happy belated birthday to Aunt's girlfriend, who had her birthday on March 4th. Gonzaga woman lost earlier today. Chris has put out 70-69. Thought at first that it was the men's score. Yeah, I saw the scores like earlier today on ESPN. It was running at the top of the screen, and I was looking at that. I was like, yeah, Gonzaga doesn't play right now. Why is that up there? So yeah, it was indeed a San Francisco foul. So Killian Tilly going to the free throw line, hits his first one, second one to miss. 6-point game right now, San Francisco. Dribbles past half court, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, makes their move inside the key, floats it up. No good, too strong. 0.8 on the 0.8 left to go, and they're gonna say Gonzaga foul. So Gonzaga fouls with 0.8 seconds, and San Francisco will go and take 2 shots now at the free throw line. So we still got 0.8 left to go. Northeastern looking good here tonight. 40-23, they're up against Elon. I feel young. I'm 24 years old. I feel young like that EDM song called I think it's Young by Mako. He made. Yeah, it was off. I think. Oh no, it wasn't Mako. It was Chainsmokers. Chainsmokers did the song Young. Been listening to a lot of EDM that have been confusing a lot lately. 40-35 the score right now. But yeah, it was Young by the Chainsmokers that came out like 3 years ago. So that song is just a nice throwback now to like during that song got released basically during like the week when I graduated college. So currently we're just on break right now, 40-35 at halftime. San Francisco though, not going down without a fight. I thought this would be a blowout. Right now it's actually a good game here as we go into halftime. So this is good. I always like to call good games. A lot of fast tempo, a lot of scoring. So this is good. This is positive. Ohio State basketball, what is good, man? Thanks so much for stopping by once again right now. Wells' brother is 12. No politics right now on the channel here. We're not going to talk about that. Yep, not the dream age in adulthood. I graduated college 3 years ago. I have a full-time job, and I do this as well here once I get home from my full-time job. So it's awesome to do this stuff for you guys. I absolutely love it. Yep, make sure, guys, live it up when you're young, because when you guys start getting to be an adult, it gets tougher and tougher, especially when you have to do chores and stuff like that and care for other people. So make sure to live it young, because by the time you graduate college and then like move away from home and everything like that, it's kind of like kind of hard to see your friends and all that stuff that often. Right now we're just on halftime. It's been a good one. Ryan Woolridge leading the scoring right now. He's 6 for 8 from the floor. For Gonzaga, he's got 14 points in this game. Couple big 3-point shots, though, by Ratinen in this game. He's got 9 for San Francisco. He's tied for the leading scorer right now with Mineland with 9 as well. But Ratinen's drained down 3 triples in this game. Oh, man, I feel you, Ant. There was so much stuff that I miss about high school, and I'm still like 6 years removed from high school, and I still miss some of the stuff back in high school. Ryan here with a scoreboard update. Northeastern is killing it, man, tonight. That would be incredible if we can get a Boston sweep. Actually, if we can get a triple sweep for Boston Metro, that would be crazy. That would be crazy. If Northeastern wins, if Boston University wins, and if Harvard wins, that would be insane. That would be insane if those 3 Boston teams won their conference titles. So yeah, Wright State lost to Illinois Chicago today, 73-56. I was shocked about that. I'm gonna take a look. That's the Horizon League. So what's that? That's the Horizon League basketball tournament. What's those seeds? Let's see. I'm gonna try to see if I can get the seeding line for that type of tournament. Oh, cool. Ant left out his social media if you guys want to take a look at his Instagram at Ant the Kid there. He put out. It's not even saying the seating lines, does it? I'm gonna have to go to NCAA to see. Vegas Vic's classic song there. Next year when he graduates, he's gonna play Marshmallow, Moving On. What a great song. One of my favorite jams when I was back in college was Alone by Marshmello. I played it for the talent show with so me and my sister, we actually went back to our old school. My sister works as a staff member, as a music teacher at the middle school in my town, but I went back to the middle school in my town, and me and my sister had a performance there. She broke her, she has like an 8-foot marimba that she was able to take out and put there on the stage. So she has a marimba, and I broke out the drums there on the stage, and we played to it was Marshmello with the song Alone there. Classic. That would be one of the greatest moments in our life for sure. I know for my sisters, that had to be one of the greatest moments ever in her life, to perform with me on stage to do Marshmello. Yup, Eminem is complete fire. Absolute great rapper there. I remember when Rap God came back out. I was back, I think I was like a junior in high school. Rap God came back out. That was absolute fire there that he used to spit. Jason, when he grew back up in the 90s, Jack fought in the Vietnam War, and I was the Golden Voice. Welcome to the club, Fed. He puts out here. Oh, Wellslake's Alan Walker. Throwback name there. I haven't heard that name in a while. Wow, I haven't heard that name in quite a while. Meek Mill. Yup, Lose Yourself is a great song. Okay, here's Horizon. So we're finally going to get this Horizon. Yeah, so Horizon League is up. Yeah, so Illinois Chicago is in number 4 seed. So they're going to take on the winner of 3 versus 2, which is Green Bay versus Northern Kentucky. So they're going to take on the winner of that one. So the number 1 in that seeding group for the Horizon, Wright State, got eliminated today. And I'm going to take a look at the Colonial right now, because Colonial is interesting as well. Hofstra is the number 1, but they're going to take on the winner of the 6 versus 7. So Northeastern took out Tozin yesterday, who is the number 3. So it's 6 versus 7, because I had no clue that William and Mary lost, but that's too bad. William and Mary had such a good season, and then they come up short in the first round of the tournament for them. They lose in their first game against Elon. Yup, the Knights is fantastic, Vaughn. Yup, I know Dude Perfect. Dude Perfect, absolute bomb there with all the trick shots they do. Stuff like that. It's incredible. Bob Kraft is friends with Meek Mill. I actually did not know that. I did not see what happened to Post Malone. Actually did not see what happened to Post Malone. Right now we're just on break. Oh, Braden got to 50. Congrats, man. There's some classic lyrics that Wells is putting out right now. By the way, Hornets and Hawks look like they're going to go into overtime tonight. Tie game up at 122. Well, like 2 seconds left to go in that one. Terry Rozier with 28 points. And, yep, that game's going to go into overtime. Tied up at 122. Nuggets up against the Bucks tonight, 54-44. Jazz lead the Raptors 45-41. So that's a couple of NBA games going on right now. Green Bay leads Northern Kentucky 18-17. That's part of the Horizon semis. The winner will take on Illinois Chicago, who won today as the 4 seed. They got a record of 18-16, and they just beat Wright State with a record of 15-7. So talk about upsets. There's another one that just happened. Northeastern crushing Elon right now, 45-28 the score. They're going to take on Hofstra for the Colonial title game. And East Tennessee State, they won it today in the Southern. They're going to be part of the bracket here, dancing in March, as they won 72-58. So whoever wins this game will take on the winner, St. Mary's BYU. I believe that game is on tomorrow. Let's take a look. I'm going to take a look at the schedule for tomorrow. So I don't think there's much of anything for tomorrow's hoops action. Great throwback lyrics there to some classic Eminem songs back in the day. Okay, so these are like the bottom feeder teams in the power conferences that play tomorrow. Yeah, so Illinois, Chicago, what a game, man, Chicago plays. What a game, dude. Looks like they could very well win the championship. Northeastern up 45 to 30 right now against Elon. Northeastern looking good. That's awesome. Yup, San Diego State lost to Utah State. That was not yesterday. That was on Saturday. I can go to YouTube Jack Merriman's Pensacola Girl and see him. Oh, cool. That's awesome. So he's actually got something up there. Vaughn doesn't see it, Kylie Liu, until August. Well, that's a good thing for you, man. That is a good thing for, Northeastern up by 13 still. Able to control that game. That's good for them. Currently, we're just at halftime, everybody. 5-point lead right now by Gonzaga. 40 to 35 is right now at the half. I call play-by-play college basketball NBA March Madness tournament here on Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. If you guys enjoy what I do, make sure to hit the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the sub here on the channel. So, I'm taking a look at the schedule of what games are going on. This will be tomorrow for power conference teams. It looks like there's a little bit of these games tomorrow for power conference teams, but they're all like bottom feeders in the conference. It all starts with Pittsburgh and Wake Forest at 4:30. It's basically ACC games tomorrow at the bottom ACC teams, like North Carolina versus Virginia Tech. That game is on at 7 o'clock. And those are the only two games there to ACC that they have tomorrow. So Wake Forest, Pittsburgh, North Carolina, Georgia Tech, and North Carolina, Virginia Tech. Georgia Tech did not make it to the ACC tournament. They did not receive an invite because they are banned from postseason play for them for this season. And then looks like tomorrow there's conference tournaments for the MAAC. They get that for that conference. Also the MEAC. They have their conference tournament for the MEAC. They have America East. They get the semifinals for the America East tomorrow. Vermont taking on UMBC in the first game at Burlington, Vermont at 7 o'clock. And then the same time, they got another one going on. Stony Brook hosting Hartford. So those are only the two games there for the America East semis, and the winners of those games will face off later in the week, I think on Saturday, for the America East final. Last year was Vermont. Vermont's become basically the team to beat in that conference. Yep. Coming in with the lyrics there, clutch with Brayton. So right now we're just on TV timeout in this game, taking a look. Green Bay taking on Northern Kentucky in basketball action. Green Bay up by 4, 21 to 17. That's the score. 21 Pilots is pretty cool, man. They're pretty cool. Haven't heard Ride in like a long time. Eminem underrated. Eminem is the man. Eminem is the man. Ooh, big oof here. Looks like the head coach for Wyoming basketball, he got fired today. Even after putting his team in the semifinal game for the Mountain West, he still got final. So, looks like the head coach's name is Alan Edwards. He was head coach for Wyoming basketball for 4 seasons. But Wyoming is going to be in search now for a new head coach. Yeah, they went 9-24 this year. They somehow made it as like an 11 seed all the way. They beat Nevada in their second tournament game. They won their first tournament game against a 6 seed, won against Nevada the 3. They somehow got all the way to the Mountain West quarters, but lost against Utah State, who eventually became the champion the day later. Vegas Vix is going to hit me up here on a Meek Mill verse he likes. Alright, so currently we're just on break right now. Gonna get back in a little bit, everyone. Oh, yup, stressed out. That's a throwback, like, back to when I was in college, I think. Vegas Vix coming in clutch there with a Meek Mill lyrics. Hey, welcome in, Colin here, my man. Thanks so much for stopping by. Right now we're just at halftime here. What is good? Hey, welcome in, Dumbway. Thanks so much for stopping by here on the channel, man. Play some music. I can't play some music for you guys because I'll get taken down for copyright. So yeah, it looks like Hornets and Hawks are in overtime right now. 129-129 at the moment. And Nuggets lead the Bucks at halftime, 62-54. As we're just taking a look at scores today. So right now we're still at halftime. I'm shocked. San Francisco's hit a couple of clutch threes here. If they had been able to make some more three-point shots, this would be an entirely different game for this team here. They're shooting the ball rough from behind the arc. 3 for 13 now from three-point range for San Francisco in this game. If they're able to just drain triples, that'll be the difference in this one. Gonzaga doing all season long, lighting up from the floor, 53% shooting. Can't wait for March Madness. We are almost here. Hey, no problem, man. Colin, my man. Thanks so much for stopping by whenever you can, my man. But sorry to hear that about your internet, but that's awesome that you're able to get it back, though. Micah putting out who do I think's gonna win. I have Gonzaga for this one. If I had to bet, I would go Gonzaga, but that I would actually that would be funny if San Francisco did win this game, but I don't think so. Gonzaga just has too much firepower, in my opinion, for this game. But that would be funny if it does happen. Hey, welcome to the channel, Wig Farm. Thanks so much for stopping by. He wants me to jump on drums. Maybe someday. Someday, man, I might do a halftime performance for you guys. Alright, so we're going to go back to the second half. We're almost there. If you're a first timer on the channel, make sure to hit the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the sub button down below, hit the notification bell if you really enjoy what I do as well. If you're a Gonzaga fan, if you're a San Francisco fan, if you're new out here on the channel, feel free to type in the chat below what you're a fan of if you're a first timer here on the channel. But thank you all so much for joining me here, Northeastern. They were up by like 15 a few minutes ago. That lead has been cut to 11 though. They're still up against Elon. Elon has never made it in to the March Madness tournament. Northeastern won. They won the Colonial last year, and they're the 6th seed this year, taking on Elon the 7th. So that's kind of odd how like everything shaped up to be like that. Northeastern as a 6 beat Towson, who was a 3. And then William and Mary, who I was shocked about. I thought William and Mary could possibly win the Colonial Conference, but still have the longest drought in college basketball without making an NCAA tournament. So we're gonna get right back to this game here, everyone. Micah calling it. San Francisco wins it. That would be a funny one if it does happen. We're back to action right now. San Francisco with the basketball. Dribbles at the left corner to inside. They pass it. They go inside right there. Back in the way to put it up and in off the backboard. Jimbo Low puts it in there for 2. It's a 3-point game off the Points in the paint by Jimbo. Gonzaga by 3. They get the basketball now. They're going to take a 3. It's off the back iron. No good. Rebound back over to San Francisco. The Dons have the ball now. Moves it over inside. The right elbow now inside the key. Looking around with the left hand. They couldn't get it too strong. They try to go for the tip, and they do. It's a 1-point game. Staying right there, everybody. 40-39 through the first minute of the second half. Gonzaga now with the ball. Dribbles past the half-court logo. They got at the right wing with Woolridge. Hands it off now top of the key over to Kispert. Bounce pass to the left elbow. Back in his way. Inside the low post, Petrushev. He puts it up. Turnaround jumper. He has got it for Philippe. Puts it back to 3 here through the first minute of basketball. 8 points, 5 rebounds tonight by Philippe Petrushev. San Francisco's got the basketball top of the key to Bouye. Bouye moves it out. Right wing 3 in the air. They take it. They're off the mark. They try to tip it up. No good. They get the offensive rebound. Puts it back outside. Oh, they should have took the 3. They're open this time. Takes it. Way off the mark. Missed it. They have so many open looks. They can't get it. Ooh, we get a tackle down to the ground right there. San Francisco trying to come up with a rebound. It's going to be tie-up possession now. Gonzaga's bodies going right there inside the key for the basketball. Came down with it. It's going to be Gonzaga ball in the tie-up. So Gonzaga gets it back here. 18.5 left to go. They have it now at the top of the key of the perimeter. Moves it over to the left wing here for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs basketball. Dribbles now. Takes the jumper. Deep 2. It's off the mark. No good. Rebound back over to San Francisco. The Dons have it with 18:15 left to go. They have it at the right corner. Dribbles now to the right elbow. Moves it back out on top here to Jimbo Lowe. Lowe passes this one. The right elbow. They floated up. It's off the mark, but we got a push off by San Francisco. It goes right back over to Gonzaga. So that is foul number 4, offensive by Jimbo of San Francisco. That's not good for him. He's got 10 points. So Northeastern looking good here, Ryan putting out. It's a 10-point lead by Northeastern right now. Jason has friends that live stream from casinos. Oh, wow. They could do that. They have to mute certain parts out of it due to just that. That's cool that they're able to put the stuff together like that from casinos. Inside, Petrushev puts it up and it's good for 2. 44-39, 10 points. San Francisco with the basketball now. They move it around the perimeter. Top of the key to the left wing for the Dons. Dons have it now top of the free throw circle. Dribbles towards their left here with the basketball for San Francisco. Hands it right off, going in. Passing it to the right corner. San Francisco trails by 5. 17:15 left to go. Right baseline dribble. It's going to be a clean block by the Zags here. Gonzaga here with the basketball in transition. They pass it back out to the top of the key. Sets it up here with Tilly. Tilly moves it forward. Low post. And they get the shot blocked. It's going to be a blocking foul by the Dons. So it's going to send to the free throw line Petrushev to shoot 2 now. 17:08 on the clock. Actually, no, it's before the shot, actually, so it goes right back over to Gonzaga. So this ball will be an inbound going back to Gonzaga. The foul was before the shot. Jumper. And the key off the mark, no good right there. Rebound back over to San Francisco. San Francisco with the basketball. Dribbles past half court. 5-point game. 16:50 remaining. Got it at the left wing with Ratinho. Passes over right wing. Floats it back over to Bouye. They're going to take a 3. That'll be a foul right before the shot, though. Non-shooting foul, so looks like there will be an inbound coming up. San Francisco will inbound it. Yeah, if I was to play music, it would be a 90-day strike that you guys wouldn't be able to see me on my channel. And you guys know how like sad you guys would be not to see me. So I would receive a 90-day strike, which I don't think I'd be able to receive any of my income from YouTube. I think if you receive like a copyright strike within like your first like 1 or 2 months, I don't think you receive any income or anything. Backdoor cut goes up and in off the backboard for 2. 44-41 the score. San Francisco with a much needed bucket right there. Gonzaga with the basketball as we approach the 16-minute mark remaining. Lost control of it. Stolen right back by San Fran. Oh, watch out. Full court pass right ahead of the pack. Shot fake. They put it up and in. Look at that. Somebody forgot to cover deep right there. And San Francisco got behind the defense to lay it in. 1-point game. Shabazz has 9. Gonzaga with the ball. They got it at the right wing perimeter. This one is a highly entertaining game right now. I don't know why the number's dwindling in the chat. Right baseline. Jumper's up. They bank it up and in off the backboard. Patrushev has got it. 3-point game. They could tie it up with a triple here for San Francisco. They have the basketball dribbling past half court. Top of the key with Bouye. Bouye moves it over left wing into the hands now of Ratinho. And they get called with a foul. It's going to be a foul by Kispert, it looks like, a Gonzaga, as he's talking to the refs. We got 15:30 left to go right now, and a good one in store. San Francisco hanging in here, 46-43, everybody, as we go on a TV timeout. If you're new, first timer on the channel, make sure to hit the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the sub here. Notification bell goes a long way as well here on the channel. We'll be back after this break. It's good. It's good so far, everybody. Hey, welcome on the broadcast. Not him over on Sportscaster. Thanks so much for checking out the content right now. I appreciate it. Wells puts out he's gonna go take a bath while he watches. I wouldn't advise you to do that, just in case your tablet or phone, if you drop it in like a pool of water, man, you're not gonna have it anymore. You're not gonna have anything to watch me on. So I would put down the device, go take a bath if you want to, and come back later on when you have a chance, because you don't want that to get soaked. And if you do have that, you don't want to get shocked with that either in the pool of water, in the shower, or in the bath. You don't want that in there. That's electronics. Electronics doesn't mix well, man, with water. So right now we're just on break. Gonna get back to action here in just a matter of moments. Green Bay and Northern Kentucky taking on each other, and that game is tied up at 27 right now. With that game, Northeastern taking on Elon. That game's getting a whole lot closer, 52-45 to score that one. Right now we're just on the TV timeout. Yeah, San Francisco not doing that bad today as far as keeping in there in this game. I'm shocked right now that this is a 3-point game, which really shocking at the moment here. 44% shooting from the floor by San Francisco. Gonzaga here at 53% shooting. Of course, that's what they've done all season long, lighting it up. San Francisco has never led this game, by the way. For the Dons in this one, they've been down by 12 points. But right now they're down by 3. As we're going to get right back in here. Yep, got a good soul. Just trying to watch out for the man so he doesn't come back electrocuted and he loses his own soul. So we're going to get back into this one. Right now, get almost 20 people here on the channel. I'm actually shocked for like a mid-major type of basketball game today. By the way, I call play-by-play college basketball, NBA games here on the channel, Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. Yeah, I can see that, Wells here. It's okay. Okay, let's see. Northeastern doing well here, 52-45. But this game is Northeastern's kind of losing it a little bit. Elon's trying to make a comeback, puts it to 7. Okay, we're back to action. 3-point game right now. San Francisco with the basketball, moves it around the perimeter, left wing into the hands of Bouye. Passes it inside. San Francisco inside the low post, and they score. It's a 1-point game. It's good here as we approach the 15-minute mark left to go. We also got 15 likes here. Let's see if we can keep that here on the channel right now. If we'll float down to 14, we will see what happens. Right baseline, Gonzaga puts it up. They push off on the foul, and it's going to go back over to San Francisco. 46-45. San Francisco has a chance to take their first lead of the game here, folks. The Dons with the basketball dribbles past half court. This is on the neutral court here in Las Vegas. They have it at the top of the key. Into the hands of Ratinho, moves it over right elbow with the basketball. San Francisco has it, moves it back out to Ratinho. Swings it at the free throw circle. We got a foul. And it's going to be in the post by Gonzaga. They pick up their third foul coming up here. Joel Ayayi was the one who picked up the foul. So 46-45. They're going to inbound in the backcourt for San Francisco. Dons with the basketball now, left wing perimeter. Passing it over, Ratinho puts it back to the top of the key into the hands of Ratinen. Ratinen moves it over, right wing perimeter. San Francisco's got the basketball. They pass it over now. Dribbles, right baseline, floats it up. Ooh, they had a chance to take the lead. A little bit too hard off the glass, no good. A rebound back to the Zags. 14.5 left to go in the good one so far. Gonzaga, top of the key, Ayayi. Ayayi looking to pass it here at the free throw circle. Bounce pass, left elbow into the hands of Petrushev. Hands it off now for the Zags, puts it inside over to Petrushev. Swings it back out, right wing, Woolridge. Passes over now to the big man, Tilly. Low post inside, no good. Shot rolled around, but the big man, Tilly, gets fouled. And he'll go to the free throw line here to shoot two. 46-45, 14-13 left to go, and Killian will go to the line here. So 2 shots coming up. Killian Tilly of Gonzaga now at the free throw line. First shot is up, and he gets it. And just rolls around the rim, and it goes in. 2-point game. Imagine if this one is close when in the final minutes. This would be cool. This would be cool to call, because I think I'm the only one calling it right now. Packed house, though, for this type of WCC game today. Tilly missed the second one. A rebound by San Francisco with the basketball. The Dons take it past the half-court logo. They can take the lead for the first time today with a 3. They have a top of the key with Ratinen. Passes over left wing. Ball deflected out of bounds. Deflected out of bounds there by Tilly. So San Francisco will inbound it around the left wing perimeter. They will inbound the basketball. Passes to the left corner for the Dons. 14 minutes remain right now. Passing to the top. Moves it over around the perimeter back to the top of the key. San Francisco with it. 10 on the shot clock. Dribbles now. Towards their right. They hand it back over. Top of the key once again. Into the... now dribbling towards inside left. Floater to gut it. Oh, look at that. We're tied up. 47-47 off a circus shot. Inside the key. Khalil Shabazz hits it. He's got 11 right now. He's 4 for 8 from the floor by Khalil Shabazz. Gonzaga with the basketball right back. Dribbles past half court. We got ourselves a game here. San Francisco came to play today. Zags split the double team. Lays it up and in. Woolridge. The silencer right there for San Francisco as the Zags are up by 2. Ryan Woolridge with 16. San Francisco with the basketball. Dribbles. Inside. Circus shot. Almost went through again right there by Charles Mineland, but he gets fouled, and the Dons will go to the free throw line to shoot 2 shots. Wow, Northeastern up by 10 here. They're up by 7, up by 10 against Elon right now. What a game between these two teams. Vaughn putting out, yeah, man. Unfortunately, we might not even see a packed house for these games the next few weeks. Hopefully, we'll be able to have the fans, man. I hope so. Fingers crossed. That's what fuels these basketball teams. If we don't have fans, it's gonna be so weird playing games in lonely arenas. It's going to be so weird, and honestly, it makes the tournament so wide open. Anything could happen. San Francisco, off the inbound inside, they put it up, they get fouled. So they'll go to the free throw line, shoot 2 here, 49-47 with 13 minutes remaining. Okay, coming up at the free throw line, number 14, Charles Mineland for San Francisco now. If you guys are a first-timer on the channel, make sure to hit the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the sub here as I call play-by-play. Mineland. Only 64% on the season. The free throw line, first shot is up. That one is good, drills it. 1-point game. Yeah, of course you can't hear anything. The water must be rushing like the waterfall there, like Taco and Tremont. Second shot, that one goes down at the free throw line. Hey, look at this. We're tied up at 49. They have yet to lead this game tonight. If they do get the rebound here, force a turnover, they have a chance to take the lead. Gonzaga with the basketball. Hey, welcome in my man Eric. Thanks so much, bud, for stopping by. Left corner. Jumper, this one's up. No good off the mark. Gonzaga, they put it up, and they get the offensive rebound. They get it up and in for 2. Drew Timme gets that one. Gonzaga leads by 2. 51-49, 12:45 left to go. You got to box out. You got 4 yellow jerseys right there, San Francisco, and they just couldn't box out on it. And Gonzaga with Timme all alone, working on 4 guys, gets the offensive rebound, puts it back up and in, and gets fouled. So Timme here with 6. He'll go to the line and shoot 1 now. Gonzaga up by 2. And no good. Hit the front rim to get the offensive rebound, though. Ayayi puts it back outside, top of the key. Moves it over back to Ayayi. Dribble drive, splits the double team, floats it up. It's an air ball, gets his own offensive rebound, puts it back. Again, San Francisco got a box out. Back-to-back possessions. 4-point game just like that. The Dons have the ball, left wing perimeter. Shabazz has it now top of the key, 12:20 left remaining. Dribbles now to the free throw circle, makes his move inside, working on Woolridge. Swings it back out, left corner. Ooh, that was dangerous. Got the pass off, though, just in time. Deep, took a deep two, they got it. Drilling it right down there, they hit it, and it's a 2-point game. 53-51, look at that, this team is showing up right here. If they'd been able to box out last 2 possessions, they could have taken this lead, but they're down by 2 right now. Oh, man. I'm taking a look. I can't see from that angle until the highlight reels come up. There's a lot of Gonzaga fans here. They packed the house for sure tonight in this game right here for Gonzaga. All red and blue fans, especially like right behind the basketball hoop right there where San Francisco just is shooting their shot. So currently we're on break. We'll get back here in a couple minutes. So, if anybody's new here, first time on the channel, make sure to hit the thumbs up here, hit the like, hit the sub. I call play-by-play college basketball, NBA March Madness tournament, by the way. And so this is kind of a different day for me. Different day for me. I've never called these teams this season, never called any of these teams this season. So this is my first time calling Gonzaga, first time calling San Francisco. Just like earlier with East Tennessee versus Wofford in that game, and that's probably going to be the first time in a long time that I call East Tennessee State, because that's just like a conference title game. That's the first time they play on national TV that we're able to see it throughout the season. So right now we're just on break for sure, Chris. That's fundamentals for sure, man. Gotta box out. And San Francisco has yet to lead this game. They've been tied a couple times with Gonzaga here. Gonzaga's largest lead was a 12-point game, but it's a shock to me right now that San Francisco is right there with them, hanging right in the balance right now. As we take a look at the numbers from this game, 3-point range. Gonzaga not able to hit the triples in this one. 2 for 8 from behind the arc by Gonzaga. San Francisco, 3 for 15. Imagine if they'd been able to hit these 3-point shots in this game for San Francisco. They'd be up. They'd be leading this game right now for San Francisco. Gonzaga, everything's going through inside. Nothing's dropping outside. Everything is inside the low post in this game with the big fellas. And that's the thing so far. Taking a look at the numbers, it looks like this. And this one, leading the way for Gonzaga, Ryan Woolridge. A lot of dribble drives to the hoop he's laid it up in. And he's got 16 points. 12 points by Petrushev for this game for Gonzaga. And for San Francisco, leading scorer tonight is Charles Mindland with 11. Also, Khalil Shabazz off the bench with 11. And Jimbo Law with 10 points so far by San Francisco tonight. Northeastern up by 8, so Northeastern controlling that game against Elon as they've been up by either double-digit points or 7 or 8 throughout most of that one. Thanks so much, Ryan, for the scoreboard update. Yeah, you don't want to go take a bath with listening to my game on it, man. I would not advise you to do that. Gonna get shocked, and that could not play very well. Alright, we're going to go back to break here, after break here. So we're back to action. So we are back into the game, 53-51. We have 12 minutes and 13 seconds remaining in a highly tight contested game that Gonzaga will get the basketball. So Gonzaga has the ball here. We're going to approach the 12-minute mark. Dribbles past the half-court logo into the hands of Drew Timme. Timme now passes over, top of the key for the Zags. They have it at the right wing into the hands of Gilder. Gilder now dribbles inside the key, floats it up off the fingertips of Tilly. That's a turnover. Out of bounds there. Gonzaga turns it over in the key. San Francisco will get it right back. So off the top fingertips of Drew Timme, and we have a timeout on the clock. So one play by Gonzaga, one timeout is taken there by Mark Few of the Zags, and we'll go on another break. Alright, taking a look right now, scores for you guys. Double overtime in the NBA here tonight. Atlanta Hawks leading the Charlotte Hornets 138-135 to score in double overtime. Atlanta leads by 3. Nuggets up against the Bucks 67-59 to score. And the Raptors lead the Jazz 65-59. How about we focus on the game here? How about the magnitude of this game, everybody? We got a 2-point game. We should feel blessed that San Francisco is in this game with about 12 minutes left to go, everyone. That they have a chance to take down Gonzaga. This could be a major upset here, guys. Look at this type of game here. The magnitude of this game is insane right now. everyone. So let's all have a good chat here, everybody. And let's try to get back to this game and focused here. So right now we're going on break here, everybody. Let's focus on the magnitude of this game here. Go Dons, Chris likes for this one. Northeastern up by 13 against Elon. How about a Boston sweep here? It could very well be possible in the tournament. You get a Boston sweep. It's going to be tough. Hofstra could be a tough one for Northeastern to bet, but imagine that. Northeastern, BU, and Cambridge all in their conference title games. Boston University already is in the Patriot League. That'd be crazy if those three teams there, Boston, Cambridge, can make it into the March Madness bracket. That'd be insane for, like, Boston sports there. If they're the 6th seed, Northeastern's the 6th seed. They played against Kansas last year, got obliterated in the first rounds. Boston University, I've never... last time they were in the tournament was 2011. I never would have expected BU to be this good. I'm shocked. I went to a BU game back in December. I watched BU's game in its entirety back on Sunday. I'm impressed. I'm really impressed with that team led by Max Mahoney. Walter White's a sophomore. If he stays at BU, that's going to be a team to beat for the future there for the Patriot League. They could very well win a title next 2 years with Walter White. Absolute beast there. And Javante McCoy reminds me of a young Steph Curry with Javante McCoy. He's a junior, so he'll be back next year for his senior season, barring if he does choose to transfer. We go back to action. San Francisco with an inbound dribble drive inside. They got it. Tie game here, 53. What a game going all the way into the lane. They tie this thing up here. Charles Mineland. And he draws the foul. So he draws the foul from behind by Gilder. San Francisco has a chance to take the lead there, everybody. Make sure to hit the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the sub here as I call play-by-play. What a game here. San Francisco tied up at 53 with a free throw coming up right now with 11:43 on the clock. Here goes the and one. It's up. They got it. First lead of the game by the Dons. Drills it down at the free throw line right there by Mineland. First lead of the game, San Francisco. 11:35 left to go. Gonzaga with the basketball now. Top of the key. Can you believe it? Double team set up by San Francisco. Moves it over left wing. Gonzaga has barely drained any triples in this one, though. Joel Ayayi takes the three. Hits the rim. Short, no good. San Francisco learns how to box out. They get the rebounds. They're going to set it up left wing perimeter. Shabazz with the basketball now. Moves it over top of the key. Into the hands of Ratinho. Ratinho with the basketball. Gonna set up the offense now. 11 minutes left remaining in this one. Hey, welcome in Cody, my man. Thanks so much for stopping by. This game is turned upside down. Left corner. Taking the three. Off the mark. No good. Rebounds. Back over to Gonzaga here. 11 minutes remaining. Going the length of the distance. Oh, they missed the layup. Offensive rebound. They get it. They put it back, and it's good for two by Gonzaga. Here we go. Back and forth, back and forth. Gonzaga was fouled. So they'll go to the free throw line, shoot one. Free throw line to shoot one now by Gonzaga. They missed the layup with a left hand by Ryan Woolridge. Got the putback, though, was Drew Timme. And Timme will go to the line and shoot one. What a game with these two teams here, everybody. If you enjoy my content, I call play-by-play a college basketball, NBA, March Madness tournament. So make sure to hit that thumbs up, hit the like, hit the sub. I do plan to be back tomorrow, by the way, for the West Coast Conference title game. The free throw is up and good by Gonzaga. Hey, let me know if you guys are new on the channel. If you're a Gonzaga fan, San Francisco fan, if you guys are in the channel. This is my first time calling these two teams this year. So it's great that we got over 20 people on the channel right now. A little floater. Into the key. They got it. Tie game up at 56 here. San Francisco hits it. We're going back and forth, everyone. 10.5 left to go. Jordan Ratinho finally on the board for the Dons with two. Gonzaga now with the basketball. Bounce pass inside. Ball tipped out of bounds. Deflected by the Dons. So should go back to Gonzaga here with 10:25 in the clock. The San Francisco team, it's upperclassmen for them. They got 3 starting seniors in the starting 5 for San Francisco. They also got 2 juniors, so this is all starting 5 seniors and juniors. Imagine if they do pull off this one. Gonzaga has a top of the key, dribbles now inside. Floater off the mark, no good. They get the offensive rebound though by Gilder. Puts it back outside for the Zags. Gonzaga passes over to Gilder, left corner, dribbles to the left wing. looking to pass it. Bounce pass over, left corner. Back to Gilder, takes the three, it's up. It's a, is it a foul? Yeah, oh wow, they called a foul by San Francisco with 1 second left to go on the shot clock as we have 10:06 remaining. They thought that was clearly blocked and it should have been a shot clock violation. Well, that's what the San Francisco players thought it was going to be. Let's take a look. Oh, that's close. That looked like it was ball. That looked like it was ball right there. I don't think he blocked him. I don't think that was a blocking foul. They're going to say 3 shots at the line. Gonzaga misses the first one. Wow. Hey, welcome back. I don't know anymore, man. What a game here. San Francisco down by 12. And now they've tied it up at 56. They took the lead for a brief moment a couple minutes ago. Second shot here at the free throw line. That one's good by Gonzaga. 1-point game. 57-56. Admon Gilder will shoot his third at the line. That was so close to being a shot clock violation. Third shot coming up. Gilder got it. 2-point game here. And Wells is back. He just finished his bath. Northeastern up by 12. Thanks so much, Ryan, for the update there. They're leading Elon in the Colonial semis. San Francisco with the ball. Dribbles now. Inside the key. Moves it back out top of the key. Dribbles. Oh, nice pass. 3 in the air. Oh, they got it. Boom! From the outside. They take the lead. 59-58 with 9:45 left to go. Raining 3 is here. Khalil Shabazz from the left wing. Gonzaga has a 9:40 left remaining. What a game. Dribbles now. Left baseline. Shoots it back outside. Off the mark. No good. They got another rebound, though. Offensive rebounds. The bread and butter in this one for Gonzaga, as that will keep them alive. Now they dribble. Burst the speed inside. Go. Reverse hand. Couldn't get it. Another offensive rebound tipped around. San Francisco's got the steal. Here they go. Fast break. 3-on-2. They take a 3. Behind the arc, no good, off the mark. Rebound Gonzaga here. Got a lot of contact. San Francisco bumps at half court. It's going to be a San Francisco foul. 9:14 remaining. This has been quite the entertaining game to call tonight that I least expected. Gonzaga was like favorited by like 13.5 points or something like that in this one. Alright, so right now we're going to go to free throws. San Francisco just picked up their 7th foul. Gonzaga was 6, so Gonzaga will shoot in the bonus here, 1-1. East Tennessee, so East Tennessee won the first game, 72-58 over Wofford. If you guys are a first timer on the channel, make sure to hit the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the sub. As I call play-by-play here, notification bell goes a long way as well. I call college basketball games, March Madness tournaments, and the NBA here on Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. First shot, good, at the free throw line by Gonzaga. 9:14 left remaining in this one. And we have an incredible basketball game here, everybody. Second shot, good by the Zags. They take the lead, 60-59. As we approach that 9-minute mark left to go, San Francisco with the basketball. Dribbles past the half-court logo. Moves it over now, top of the key for the Dons. And they have the basketball now. They move it over into the hands here of Bouye. Bouye passes over to the right wing perimeter for the Dons. San Francisco back towards the top of the key. 10 on the shot clock. Dribbles towards his left. They hand off the basketball now for San Francisco into the hands of Mineland. Mineland now. Free throw circle. Jumper off the mark. No good. Tipped up. Rebounded by Gonzaga. Petrushev got the rebound, puts it now into the hands of Woolridge. He dribbles past the half-court logo. Micah putting out, he is telling me San Francisco is going to win. That would be crazy if they do, man. I wish this was a home game for San Francisco so they could storm the court. Left baseline. Passes off the back door cut. That shot blocked right there. San Francisco with the block. Here they go in transition. They're going to set it up, though. They're going to dribble back. Left wing perimeter. 8:15 left to go. Massive block down low by San Francisco. They have it now at the left wing. Into the hands of Bouye. Bouye passes over right wing. 3 in the air, off the mark, rebounded back over to Gonzaga. Imagine if these threes had been falling in this game. Gonzaga going in, a lot of bodies colliding right there in the low post as the ball is deflected out of bounds by San Francisco. Gonzaga will get it back. 8 minutes left to go here. 8 minutes left to go in a game like this right now as we're going to go... we might go to a break. We're going to see what a strip there from behind by San Francisco. They almost stole that. Whoa. They are playing with fire in this game, man. Scrappy for San Francisco. Gonzaga will inbound. The Zags have it. Left corner feeds it. Low post puts it up. Jumper. They got it. Right baseline for 2. It's a 3-point game. 7:50 remaining. San Francisco now with the basketball. They've taken a ton of threes in this one. They've been able to score through inside. They've been able to hit a couple threes here and there. They're going to move it over left wing Milan. Milan now with the basketball. Dribbles. Swings it over now to Bouye. Dribble drive inside. Right hand. He's got it. Hey, they're able to see the gap there in the Gonzaga defense. And this team is vulnerable here, guys. 62-61. This team is very vulnerable in this game to be an early tournament upset if they're playing defense like this. Multiple dribble drives into the lane during this one. San Francisco is gunning, banking up and in off the backboard. And wow, it hasn't been pretty with a 3-ball tonight, but San Francisco staying right in and a good one here. We're going to go on a TV timeout. 7 minutes, 37 seconds left to go. The magnitude of this game is massive here, so make sure, guys, to stay in the channel here, and let's all get focused on this basketball game because this magnitude is massive right now. Vaughn is watching the game in my stream in the living room. He is not watching me in the bathroom. There you go. Nobody should be putting their electronic devices in the bathroom unless they're in your pocket there. That's where they should be, because you don't want to lose it down the toilet, because I have a good friend of mine that lost his electronic device down the toilet, and that was rough there because he didn't know his PIN code for his phone, and he had to call his mom about it, and his mom wasn't sure either, and he started yelling at his mom about it, and I was there with him during the time. So currently we're just on a break in this game. This is crazy. San Francisco has a chance, everybody. If you guys enjoy what I do, make sure to hit that thumbs up, hit the like, hit the sub here as I call play-by-play of college basketball. A little bit different tonight, by the way. I've never called these two teams before, so this is my first time calling Gonzaga and San Francisco this year. I'm from Massachusetts, by the way, so I call play-by-play of all different types of college basketball games, NBA, March Madness tournament. So usually when Gonzaga plays, they're usually not on national TV a lot. Sometimes they are, like the BYU game. If they are, they're usually on late for me. So this game was a lot earlier than most of the Gonzaga games this season. Hey, welcome in. Thanks so much, Alex, my man, for stopping by here. Hello once again. We got ourselves a ball game here, folks. Cannot believe it. I thought this would be a blowout. I thought this would be like a 25-point blowout on this one, but San Francisco able to hang in there. Imagine if they'd been able to hit 3-point shots in this game here, guys. San Francisco will be up by a lot. They're able to take it inside. Hey, welcome on the channel, Chud68. Welcome to my channel. Thanks so much for stopping by. Yep, BYU. So, yeah, BYU or St. Mary's, whoever wins that game. I would go for BYU to take on the winner. Thanks so much, guys, for stopping by. We almost got 30 people on the stream in the mid-major game. This is crazy, everybody, of this magnitude. I've never called these two teams before, but I call play-by-play college games, NBA games, March Madness games. So if you guys enjoy what I do, hit the like, hit the subscribe button, and notification bell goes down a long way as well here as we are close and getting ready for March Madness. This is March here, folks. Expect the unexpected. We're back into the game. Gonzaga now with the basketball. They have it now with 7:20 left to go on the clock. Pass. Inside the low post, they get fouled, and they should be going to the line to shoot free throws now. 1-and-1 bonus coming up. Looks like it's going to be Philippe Petrushev coming up, shooting 2 at the line. It stops the clock with 7:21. So BYU versus St. Mary's. Whoever wins that game tonight will take on the winner of this one. And this would be a major upset if San Francisco, the number 5 seed, pulls it off. Once again against the 1 seed. No good on the free throw at the bonus. Hit the front rim and it tips out of bounds. Last out of bounds off the rim by Gonzaga. So the ball goes back to San Francisco with 7:20 remaining. Whoa. I don't know anymore putting out here. At this moment, we would sing Sweet Caroline if this was a Pitt or Penn State game. But out here also, they have that at the Red Sox too. Gonzaga picked up the foul too. Gonzaga actually, before the ball went on the bounce, they picked up the foul pushing off the rebound. So it's going to be free throws coming up by San Francisco, actually. So free throws coming up by San Francisco here in a 1-point game with 7:20 remaining. So Corey Kispert in foul trouble for Gonzaga with 4. First shot's up. First shot's good. We are tied up here at 62. Rimu Raitanen, he is a 85% free throw shooter. He has a chance to take the lead here for San Francisco. He does. What a game. 63-62 here, folks. Gonzaga with the basketball. If you guys are a BYU fan or a St. Mary's fan on the chat right now, well, more BYU. You guys must be just, man, jubilant right now, jumping up and down about this one. Going inside, the big fella, Tilly, puts it up and in for 2. We're going back and forth. 64-63. Final 7 minutes left to go. Killian Tilly with 13 for the Zags. San Francisco with the basketball. One of the most highly entertaining games, back and forth, I've called this season. Happens with a mid-major in the WCC. Left corner. 3. Almost went down. Offensive rebounds. San Francisco's got it. Gonzaga tried to force him into a tie-up. And it's going to be a foul. Ooh, it's going to be a tie-up. Gonzaga got away from that. Gonzaga got away with a foul possibly from behind. So it's going to be a tie-up. San Francisco basketball with 6:43. Yup, Jaylen Brown against the Rockets. The miracle buzzer beater. Marcus Smart, what a defensive play. Yup, what a game I called. That was incredible. That, hands down, best ever NBA game I've ever called in my life on the channel. 1-point Gonzaga lead. San Francisco with the basketball. They got it at the left wing. Moves it over top of the key. For the Dons right now, as they have the ball around the perimeter. 6 on the shot clock, passing over right baseline now. Dribbles, back in the right low post, they lost control of it. Not the ball handler they wanted. Gonzaga here, numbers. Fast break going inside, they lost control of that one. Stolen away by San Francisco, here they go. They have it now at the right wing. Oh, nasty spin move to get away from the defender. They're going to set it up at the top of the key. Dons have it, 6:10 remaining. San Francisco with the basketball. Dribbles. Right baseline. They're going to dribble right back outside, though. Moves it to the top here into the hands of Jimbo Lowe. Hands it off to Shabazz. Shabazz with the ball now for San Francisco. Free throw circle. Puts it into the hands of Lowe. Back over to Shabazz. 6 on the shot clock. Shabazz with it. 4, 3. Passing. Baseline. Inside. Backdoor cut. They got it for 2. Up and in. San Francisco leads. 65-64 with Jimbo. 5:40 remaining. Gonzaga with the basketball here. What a game here, folks. Back and forth, back and forth. Yup. East Tennessee won the earlier game today against Wofford. Jumper. Way off the mark. Gonzaga gets offensive rebounds. Puts it up top of the key. Ayayi. Passes over left corner. Shot fake. Clear space. 3. In the air. It is good. Gonzaga there. Getting the crowd going. The big fella, Killian Tilly. Not only can he do it inside, he can do it from the outside from the left corner like he did. This game is at Orleans Arena. So this game is in Las Vegas, Orleans Arena for this one. That's a 3. Oh, they get it. Answer. Right back. San Francisco, baby. Hits the triple. 5 left to go. Make sure to hit the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the sub. We're going back and forth. Jordan Ratinho from behind the arc in the final 5. 5 minutes left to go. Gonzaga with the basketball. Splits the double team. Goes inside. San Francisco just blocked it. It goes out of bounds. Blocked from behind by the Dons, it appear to be. And it should be Gonzaga inbound coming up. That was a nasty backdoor cut, though, a couple moments ago by Jimbo Lowe of San Francisco. We got 30 people here on the chat for a mid-major game. Cannot believe it. You guys are awesome here on the channel. Let me know down in the chat below if you're a Gonzaga fan, if you're a San Francisco fan, if you're a fan of any other team that's just enjoying the stream here today. By the way, I've never called these two teams before. Well, I've never called San Francisco before. I've only called Gonzaga, I think, once last year in the Sweet 16. So, never called both of these teams this season. So, this has been kind of a different schedule for me that they're on national right now, and there's not really much going on tonight for college basketball. 4:48 left to go. I think there was a foul on the court. I think it's by San Francisco here. We're going to take a look. Yeah. So, San Francisco fouled on the court. It's going to be Gonzaga shooting free throws here. 1-1 bonus. At the line coming up for Patrushev. Hits the first one. Tie game 68. Hey, Samuel here on the channel. Likes BYU. Thanks so much for stopping by here. I should have the winner tomorrow for you guys. I should have the winner tomorrow of that BYU St. Mary's game to take on the winner of this one. We got 4 minutes, 48 seconds. So 4:48 left to go. Second shot. It is up. It is through. Yeah, so I'm shocked here. We got like 30 people on the channel for like mid-major teams right now. This is awesome here. These aren't like powerhouse teams like a Big Ten or an SEC or a Big 12 or an ACC conference. We got people here on the channel, which is awesome. So we got 4.5 left to go. San Francisco with the basketball. Back in their way, we get a foul in the low post. I think it's going to be Gonzaga foul. Should be sending the Dons to the line to shoot the 1-and-1. So if you guys enjoy what I do here, I call play-by-play of college basketball. NBA March Madness Tournament. Make sure to hit that thumbs up, hit the like, hit the sub here as I call play-by-play. Alright, it looks like Jimbo is going to the line for San Francisco. Jimbo Low. He's got 11 points tonight. We have 4 minutes, 34 seconds. So 4:34 left to go on the clock. 2 shots coming up by San Francisco. I appreciate it, Sam, for being a part here on the channel. So 4:34 left to go. First shot's good. San Francisco hits the free throw. We're tied up at a score of that one right there. Leave it to the scoreboard to tell you guys the truth there. Knotted up at 69. Would I be that person to take a bath while watching my stream? No, I don't take any electronic devices with me, like any close to near water. Second shot, no good. Missed free throw, rebound by Gonzaga here. 4:25 left to go. So 4:25 left remaining. Gonzaga now with the basketball, top of the key. They have it into the hands of Joel Ayayi. Passes over left wing into the hands of Timmy. Timmy passes over to Woolridge. Swings it back out to the top here to Ayayi. Ayayi has it. 4:10 left to go. Takes the jumper. Gonzaga's got it. That won't go down. It's a deep 2 right there by Ayayi. Puts it 71-69. San Francisco with the ball right now. Dribbles left wing perimeter. They have it top of the key with Shabazz. Shabazz hands this one off. Moving towards their left to Bourrier. Bourrier with the basketball, 3:55. They take a 3. It's off the mark, no good. Rebound by Gonzaga. And we have a foul here. It's going to stop the clock with 3:51, trying to go up for the rebound. Right there, I think it's going to be on San Francisco. We're going to take a look in just a moment right now. We have a timeout taken on the floor. 3:51 left to go here, folks, and a good one. Am I announcing BYU St. Mary's next? Unfortunately, no. I won't be doing that one. I did East Tennessee earlier against Wofford. I'm from Massachusetts, by the way, so yeah, it's almost 11 here at night. I've got work tomorrow, so I won't be doing that game since it's way late. So I will not be doing that game because by the time it'll end, it will be like 2 in the morning, so I will not be doing that one later tonight. I usually never call WCC games at all. Usually because the time and stuff like that. They usually have like 11 o'clock start times. It's just this time of year, nothing else was on tonight, so I cover this game, which is interesting. So currently we're on break. Northeastern just beat Elon in the semis for the Colonial tonight, 68-60. Let's see here. So I'm gonna take a look, see on the play-by-play who the foul was called on. We have a timeout taken here in the court. I work at a radio station. I work as a production director for commercial production, doing like voiceovers, music mixing at the radio station. It's all the commercial work that I do there. Currently, we're just on break, so we got a foul. Actually, it's going to be on Drew Timmy. Foul from behind in the rebounds by Gonzaga. So foul was on Drew Timmy from behind. Yeah, 8:30 p.m. start times. Mark putting out, yikes, he puts out. I'm from Massachusetts, so it's almost 11 here. I am from Massachusetts. It's almost 11 o'clock, by the way. I call play-by-play of college basketball games, NBA March Madness tournaments. Usually I call the games from like the ACC or the Big East, the Big 12. Do I have a college basketball team I personally root for? Yes. Providence, the Providence Friars, and the Rhode Island Rams. We might be 30 seconds behind or so. 30 seconds we might be behind because I stream off a laptop here and we are off of a program. Might be just a little bit behind. Hey, thanks so much, Chris S. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, it's an awesome job that I have, my day job. So we got 3:51 left to go. We're going to get back to action here in just a moment. Gonzaga holds a 2-point lead. And San Francisco got fouled on the rebound over the back by Drew Timmy. So they're going to go to the free throw line, shoot the 1-and-1, and they miss the first one. It gets rebounded back to Gonzaga. 3:49 left to go. Gonzaga with the basketball, dribbles past the half-court logo here. As that's into the hands of Tilly, moves it over left wing, over to Ayayi. Ayayi has a right elbow. 3:35 left to go, passes over now to Tilly, moves it back out to Ayayi. Ayai dribbles now. Right elbow. Step back. Jumper. He's got it. Right there at the right elbow for 2. It's a 4-point game. Oh, that's awesome, Mark. He went to BYU during the Jimmer Fredette era. That's incredible, man. That's awesome. 3:15 remaining right now. They got it inside. Low post. San Francisco lost control of it, but Gonzaga touched it out of bounds by Corey Kispert. So San Francisco will get it right back. So 3:11 left to go on the clock. 4-point game. It's been one great game here. I've been calling great games lately. The Kentucky comeback against Florida on Sunday. I've been calling great games. Duke against UNC wasn't that great, but the first time around, oh man, talk about February. That matchup was good. Second time around, it kind of lacked, though. Duke did a much better job. They move it over, take a 3. This one, San Francisco, no good. Hit the rim short. Rebound back over to Gonzaga here. 3 minutes remain. They're going to slow down tempo. Ryan Woolridge with the basketball, dribbles past half court. Moves it over to Tilly. Swings it back out left wing, back to the top here. And they'll hand it right over to Kispert. Kispert with the basketball, free throw circle, bounce pass. Right elbow into the hands of Petrushev. Petrushev has it right baseline, trying to back his way inside, working on Lowell. Jumper, rolls around the rim, no good. Rebounds by Jimbo Lowell here of San Francisco. The Dons have the basketball right now. Right wing perimeter into the hands of Shabazz. Shabazz has it, 2.5 left to go. Top of the key, moves it over right wing. Passes now right baseline. Low post into the hands. Jimbo Lowell. Also got to bring up Michigan State. Incredible comeback against Penn State last week. I have to bring back that one. And Tennessee versus Kentucky. So I'll bring back that one just to be fair to everybody here. We've called some incredible games. Oh, man. Bradenson here in the chat. I'm sorry I put that here for you guys. Jimbo just fouled out of this game for San Francisco. But we've called just incredible games lately here on the channel. And it goes back to the NBA game that I did. Celtics versus Rockets over a week ago. That was insane. Providence versus Villanova. Dude, these streams were lit. That was a good game as well. So Gonzaga was fouled. They're going to go to the free throw line. First shot, they miss it at the line right now. 2:30 left to go, so 2.5 left to go in this one. Yeah, you don't want to watch my streams in the bathroom, so make sure to check what Vaughn said there. Dude, Michigan State just pulled off an incredible come-from-behind victory when they called them last time against Penn State. Second shot coming up here at the line. 4-point game. Gonzaga hits it. 74-69 to score. 2:20 left to go right now. In the 5-point game, San Francisco will get the basketball back because we got a timeout taken on the floor. Hey, welcome in here. My man Off the Wall Hockey. John here is in the channel, guys. I appreciate it, brother, for stopping on by here. Check him out here. Off the Wall Hockey. We're going to be calling games together in the tournament. Cannot wait. It's going to be absolutely lit here, guys, over on our streams for the tournament. 2:20 left to go here, everybody. 2 minutes, 20 seconds. I'll put that in the chat as well. And it'll be San Francisco ball after break. So we get a timeout right now on the court. First ever time I've streamed these two teams this season, so this is incredible right now. Yes, we will not talk about those games right now. We are focused on this game only in itself right now and the magnitude of this one that we have going up here today. I'm stunned by all the people we've got. First game, East Tennessee against Wofford. We got over 20 people on the stream for that one. East Tennessee State versus Wofford in the Southern title game. Now we get this one, semifinals of the WCC, since nothing's going on tonight for college basketball. By the way, Northeastern winning tonight, and they're going to be in the final. They're going to take on Hofstra to be in the Colonial Championship game. How do you subscribe? You see the red, there's a red button down below. It says subscribe. Just press the red button, and there you go. And then you have it from there. If you guys really enjoy what I do, make sure to hit that notification bell. You can also hit the thumbs up as well. Turn it blue. That would help towards getting this video up on the algorithm also. So, yeah, Northeastern beating Elon tonight 68-60. It'll be Hofstra versus Northeastern for the title game. Hoping for triple overtime, Mark put in here. Tired Zags or beatable Zags. He would like this one to go into triple overtime. That would be a lot of basketball for me past midnight. As I'm streaming this game from Massachusetts, San Francisco going inside. They get it up and in. What a game here, 74-71. Gonzaga with the ball now, past half court. Both of these teams in a double bonus. Charles Mineland with 16 points, by the way, for the Dons tonight. Gonzaga had it. They were tripped with the basketball, so they're going to go shoot free throws at the line by the Zags. 1:53 remaining. So a minute 53 left to go. Joel Ayayi shooting at the line. He's 82% shooter right now. Oh, BYU absolutely lights out from 3, man. They're absolutely lights out for 3. The best team in the nation in 3-point shooting percentage. First shot good by Ayayi at the line. They've actually missed 7 free throws in this game. This for sure, John. This is going to be a sick finish. I am shocked right now. I think Gonzaga was like a 13.5-point favorite or something. I'm shocked. I thought that they would crush San Francisco tonight. Beat them by like 25. So San Francisco trailing by 5 to get the basketball. Dribbles. Inside. Missed the shot, but we get another foul. Contact there is going to send the Dons to the line to shoot 2 with a minute 44 left to go. 1:44 left remaining. If you guys are a first timer, make sure to hit the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the sub here as I call play-by-play basketball and behind the arc basketball on YouTube. Let's not try to self-promote ourselves, man, on the channel right now. Let's talk about this game, and this game as the only focus, everybody. The magnitude right now is incredible here in this type of game. Ooh, they just missed it. First free throw in the double bonus, just missed it. It rattled out at the free throw line by San Francisco. 1:44 left to go. Second shot coming up here at the free throw line by Mineland. He's got 16 tonight. This shot's up. This shot is through. It's a 4-point game here. Inbound coming up for Gonzaga with a minute 44 left to go. 1:44 left to go here, guys. Yeah, San Francisco beat BYU 83-82. This team also beat Yale. They beat Yale in overtime 84-79. They lost against Harvard, though, in overtime by 3. So they took both of the Ivies into overtime, the top 2 teams in the Ivy, and both of those teams are probably bound for a 12 seed. 1:30 left to go. Gonzaga with the ball. Right baseline. They dribble back to the right wing into the hands of Ayayi. A minute 23 remaining. Passes back in on top here to Kispert. Passes over to Ayayi. 6 on the shot clock. Gonzaga dribbles inside, and they gut it with the left hand up and in off the backboard. It rolls for 2. It's a 6-point lead with a minute and 10. San Francisco with the basketball. Right wing perimeter now. Passes back on the top. Takes a 3. Shabazz. Oh, he gets it. Boom, boom. Khalil Shabazz from the top of the key for San Fran. 1:03 left to go. He's got 17 in a timeout taken on the court right now by the Zags, and what a game we've got. Oh man, here everybody. Might come down, or it's going to be timeout San Francisco. Might come down to the final shot. Make sure to hit the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the sub here, as I call play-by-play in the channel. Big thank you. We got 30 likes here on the WCC stream that I could have never imagined here. Everybody. By the way, for these 2 teams, I've never called these 2 teams before this season. I've called Gonzaga once back in the Sweet 16, but I think everybody there was a Florida State fan that came to that stream, I think. And this is my first ever time calling San Francisco. So, bang, bang, what a 3-point shot to put this one down to 3 there by Shabazz from the top of the key. And we got 1:03 remaining here as we're going to get back after this timeout. Boom, shakalaka indeed, Jason. So, yes, second game that I've streamed here tonight. Big thank you all for the doubleheader. You guys were absolutely awesome. So, we got 1:03 left to go. I'll put that in the chat so we all know. So 1:03 left to go. Gonzaga will inbound it right after this timeout right now. The winner of this game will take on the next one later tonight, BYU against St. Mary's. This, by the way, will be my only stream. This is my last stream tonight. By the way, I'm not calling St. Mary's versus BYU. I'll be asleep getting ready for work tomorrow. I am from Massachusetts, so I'm 3 hours ahead of most of you guys out in the Pacific time zone. I'm from the Eastern time zone. So we have reached 11 o'clock here on the East Coast. 8 o'clock Pacific time. Alright, we're back to action. Gonzaga with the ball now on the inbound. Passes half court. 55 seconds left to go. They got it top of the key. Ayayi swings it over left wing now into the hands of Kispert of Gonzaga. 45 seconds left remaining. think it's it's Gilder here with the basketball for Gonzaga. Hands it back over to Ayai. At the edge of the WCC tournament logo. Ayai at the left wing. 36 seconds. 4 in the shot clock. Takes a 3. It's up. No good. Rebound. San Francisco here. 32 seconds. They have a chance to tie with a 3. Passes. Left corner. Almost lost it. They still get the basketball. 2-second differential. Shot clock and game clock. Shot clock down to 20. Game clock down to 22. San Francisco with the basketball. Takes a 3. It's up. Oh, off the back iron. Off the top of the backboard. No good. Rebound. Gonzaga with 14 seconds and a foul by San Francisco will send the Zags to the line here in a double bonus to shoot 2 with 14 seconds. Oh, man. A killer 3. They've taken so many tonight and that one could not hit. Went off the top of the back iron. I was watching that basketball to see if it was going to go off the back iron into the net, but instead it bounced off the back iron, off the top of the backboard, and wrecked every single momentum of that. So, coming up here at the free throw line, 3-point game. First one, Gilder. It is no good. He missed it. Adam Gilder missed at the free throw line with 14 seconds. So, second shot coming up here at the line. So, we got 2 minutes past the 11 o'clock hour here on the East Coast. 8:02 for you guys out in Pacific time. Gonzaga's missed 8 free throws in this game. They're 15 for 23. Second shot coming up by Gilder at the line. 14 seconds remaining. This one to put it to a 2-score game if he does make it here. If you guys are new, make sure to hit the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the sub. Gilder does hit it. He hits it there for the Zags. 79-75, San Francisco inbounds with no timeouts. They have it top of the key. Dribbles. Burst of speed inside. Left-handed layup. They got it. Got it right there to get a foul now. 2-point game, 6 seconds. Gonzaga inbounds. San Francisco's fouls with 5.9. 5.9 left to go. No spoilers here in the chat, guys. We're about 30 seconds behind since I stream off of OBS, so no spoilers here, guys, on the channel right now. But thank you guys so much for stopping by. 79-77 the score. Gonzaga will go to the free throw line and shoot 2 shots. It's going to be Killian Tilly here. So Tilly shooting 2 now, 73% shooter. First one is up. P's got it. So Tilly hits it at the free throw line. 3-point game. 5.9 left to go, and the timeout taken by Gonzaga. They got 1 left. Got to give it to San Francisco, though. What a game here. I thought, looking at this, I would have predicted that San Francisco would get crushed by 25 tonight, but they got 4 players in double-digit points tonight. Milan led the way with 17. Milan with 19. Shabazz with 17. Just what a fight. What a fight here by San Francisco in this game. Still not over. If they do miss the free throw, as this game's still not over. We'll see what happens coming up. But what a fight here indeed for the Dons in this game right now. 80-77. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the sub here as I call play-by-play. I'm behind the arc basketball on YouTube. Hey, thank you so much, Chud68. I appreciate it. First time watching my channel, and he'll see me tomorrow night when BYU gets there. I appreciate my man. So yeah, we should be, I think that game's at 9 o'clock tomorrow. So it should be whoever wins this one holds off if it's Gonzaga here. It looks like it will be as they hit the free throw. 81-77. 6 seconds left to go inbound. San Francisco with the basketball. 4 seconds. 3 seconds past half court. Dribbles. Takes a 3. It's up off the top of the backboard. No good. Wanted a foul. Couldn't get it. And that's the ball game. But wow, what a fight. What a fight by San Francisco. Took them to the final minute of this game. Final minute. There was a clutch 3-point shot. They were tied up a couple of times. They were down by 12 points. What a game, and this one has gone final. So, thank you all so much for stopping by here on the stream. Guys, we're awesome tonight here, everybody. Thank you guys so much. First ever stream that I've ever done WCC before. Since it's on like a national game, which I was able to do so today. But this one has gone final. Before you guys sign off here on the channel, make sure to hit the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the sub, and what a game indeed, everybody, on the channel here. Make sure to hit the notification bell if you guys would like to know when I do go live as well, to ring that notification bell. Crazy stream for sure, my man Vaughn. Sorry we weren't able to get you a San Francisco W today in this one. My man Vaughn lives not too far away from San Fran. I think like 2 hours away or so, about a half an hour away from Pacific there. But you guys were awesome on the stream. Cannot believe that we streamed a mid-major game here, WCC tournament game, and we got 30 plus likes here on the channel and over 30 viewers here. I could not believe that. Those are like numbers that I get for like a Big Ten or an ACC game, everybody. So this was awesome. And you guys made my night here on the channel. Thanks so much, everybody, for joining me. What a game we had. Indeed, calling it. And enjoy the rest of your night, everybody. Going to sign off here on the channel as this is Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. Enjoy the rest of your Monday.